Welcome back to Minecraft Model Survival. So, what we're actually going to do here in this here episode, hello Piggy, is we're going to go and get started, get the potions ready for both the nether and the end. So, what we can do... What's this doing? I've seen something there flowing down, that was weird. So what we can do is... we'll let it go dark, and then at night time we'll go and hunt for monsters. So we need to create an opening for Raisins to go out, and then we'll tie it outside. That'll do. Right, so let's get Raisins lifted out. Or actually it would have made sense to go out through the front door. Replace that. There we go. And we'll put here. Where is that fence post? There it is. Let's put it here. And let's get this built back up. And then we'll go look for slime. So let me see, that came down like this. And then, oops, like that. Right, let's go Raisins, let's go look for some slime. Right, so hopefully we come across something. Sure enough. Why is it when you're not looking for endermen they're always about? Why is that the case? Does the game recognize when I say certain keywords or something? I think we need to go onto some flatland to find them slime. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I thought that was slime there for a second. I was gonna get really excited. Don't see anything there. Missed. Thought that was another one. It's really dark right now. Oh, whoa. Wow, that's a huge ravine. I haven't noticed that before. We have definitely been over here before, haven't we? It is really hard to see right now. Just looking around to see if I can spot any. Don't see any though. Though it's rare to find them above ground. Don't see it. So it's only during night time we'll actually look for them. I just need one. Or even like some sort of a chest with it in it. Would be nice. That's weird. I don't think we've been over here. At least I don't think so anyway. I don't remember this. No, we haven't been over here before. Hopefully there's a... oh, there's a hut there, so hopefully there might be something in here. Let's have a look anyway. Ugh, nothing. I'm gonna take it all anyway. Might as well take it. Those apples will come in handy. There's never anything in those other places. Alright, let's see what else there is. Nothing. Just there's more horses. I don't see any slime. I don't see any more of it. Let's try over here. So yeah, we haven't been over this part yet. There's quite a lot of oil though. Serious amount of oil. Look at all them. There's a massive one out there. So there's. So it's usually what I've noticed before is usually you will find a lot. Need to get across here. Usually you find a lot of them on like flat areas. So like where we're heading at the moment. Well, that's what I found anyway. You should find most of them. Oh wow. So we're just going in one direction at the moment. Oops. No, we're not going there. Still don't see anything. Just scanning the horizon. But again, I don't know if this. My goodness, look at the oil around here and look at all the Endermen. Christ. Oh. That's why we didn't want to go into the oil. For that very reason. My goodness, look at the amount of it. That's a serious amount of oil. Right, I need to be careful going over this ridge. There's something there. Yeah. Imagine having a factory out here. Gotta be tunnels galore. I don't think we're going to cross this river, but I don't know if we want to cross it. I think we'll just stay in the land as much as possible. And wait for it to go daytime. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what conditions you need to make to meet to in order to get slime spawn, but I could have swore it was flat areas. Or at least I thought anyway. What's around here? No. Just gonna go across here. We're not that far from the portal. We actually came fairly close to it. Oh. There's the portal. Oh. Sorry, Horsey. No. I don't think we've been over here. Wow. That's pretty cool. What's that big thing over there? What is that? Uh-oh. Keep going, Horsey. Keep going, Horsey. I'm gonna have to abandon you. Oh no! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! How far away? 2057. Quickest way to get back. is the boat. We'll have to take the boat. Oh, no, no, no. I hope... Does items still... No, items don't float in this version, do they? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're gonna have to take the canal. Oh. Damn witches are a disaster, so there. Oh god. We're reset back in XP, but I don't really mind because once we get this XP farm back up and running, but it's the pickaxe. And Flood lost. What else have we lost? Well, we should get it back anyway, hopefully. But we need to right, we're a good distance away. But I think it was, yeah, there should be a... We should be able to take the ocean most of the way. Also need to get that canal set up as well. Oh no, 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 this is not what we need in this part, this late in the series. Although I'm trying to justify, I'm just trying to think, have we lost anything special? The sword, yes, we do need the sword. The pickaxe, yes. Although saying that, it wasn't that great either. And right, I'm just going to follow this way here till we get to it. Oh, I didn't even see the witch. That's the dangers of travelling at night though. I think that's a lesson learned. Don't venture too far from base. Right, let's see. Oh, it's going to take a while to get there. Just going to have to follow it. Follow the canal. But there's some sort of castle or something over there in the distance. Maybe it was a wee village, but we'll check it out once we get our stuff. Oh, the entrance is over here, I forgot. And here we are. Just go down here. Not that far to go now. It is it's like the tunnel is actually shorter than than you realize. Like it's not that long. Yes, it is. No, it did take a long time to build, but like when you think about it, you don't be long getting through the other end of it. Good job we have this canal. And I was actually debating whether or not to build this. We would have to walk all that by. We'd have to take what do you call it? A sleeping bag with us to walk all this. It's a good job we made this. That's quick travel. That's the thing about a boat though. Like horse, you can lose your horse very easily, but the thing about a boat is you can just make one and plonk it down in water and away you go. Very handy, so it is. Like if we had it died somewhere over here, like over there, like we just take the boat out and go down there. But no, we'll go down here. How far are we now? Oh, whoever made the mod has updated it. It shows what time you died at. Right, hopefully the stuff didn't despawn. I'll be very, very mad if it does. It shouldn't, because this is in a multiplayer world. And because in multiplayer worlds there's a time limit, or there's a set time limit for when things start to despawn. Right, and then when we come out of here, we need to take this slight right and then follow it around. Here we are. Then we go around here. I love that canal, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do more of them in the future if we do another series. Oh, no, not this one. We have to go around there. And we'll just go around that there, because I don't think it goes round. But yeah, it's just straight line over. Okay. We're not that far out. It's just over there, is it? Or is it behind the mountain? No, that's there. That's there. But it looks like it's in deep waters. Where was that village I seen? Was it over there? I wonder if Horsey died. Oh no. That would actually be a disaster if Raisins did. Oh, there's Raisins. I see Raisins. And there's just stuff down there. Okay. Let's see what we had. Let's go back up. Right, we did get some labs and we got our pickaxe, that's good. What are we missing? A few things. Let's go back up. Something here. I think that's it. There's something there. And there's something there. What's that? No. I think that's pretty much it. Let me just check. We're missing some armament. We've got the sword, that's good. I've got the pickaxe, that's the main thing. Okay, so what are we missing? We've got a 3 bags, that's good. Okay, that's, we haven't lost anything of value there. But I think I feel like we're missing something else. What could we possibly be missing? No, do you know something that'll do? We'll not worry about that. So let's oh, there's a rain there, so good. We can get Horsey back. Come on, let's go. Poor Raisins. Always in very low health as well, so we need to be careful with him. But where is that? It's like a wee village over there. I wonder if there's any slime in it. I'll have a look at it later, but we need to get Horsey back. We could probably take the canal most of the way. So let's use it for the first time. I would like to say this was on purpose, but this is really not. This was complete accidental. Because the last thing we want is to waste our levels. That's the last thing we want. And then, of course, risking losing all our items. That'd be the last thing we'd want. So if I remember right, we need to go down. Oh, be careful. We have to go over the top of the mountain because we can't go straight into the. We can't go straight into it. So we need to go up over this. Donkey. Oh. And we have been up this way before. And then we just follow this here up around. And we go down and go into the canal. The good thing about the canal is it saves we'll have to go up over it. See, this is why I regret putting it that side. And not around here, so go around and then go down. There we are. And that's why I regret not putting it on that side instead of this here side. It's just a lot easier because everything you need's on that side. And we just follow this the whole way. I feel like we're missing something. I don't think we are. Everything else can be obtained fairly easily. It's a good job there was no slime on us, we would have died. Although, in fairness, if there was slime and we had got it, we would have straight back with it. I wouldn't have been risking that. Let me see now, the quickest way back from here, let me see, check. Because we want to avoid... We do want to avoid all this. So I think it's best thing to come off here, come down, come around that. Yeah. The last thing we want is go over there, so we need to veer off here. And follow the coast. And it's getting night time as well, so we need to be quick. So we need to follow this the whole way around. And we need to avoid them mountains. I'll just keep going straight here. Down here. Keep going. Quite a large oil thing there. So there's a massive bulb of it there. Right, things are starting to get a bit dangerous now. Oh no, we're going into the forest. That's not where we want to be. And we'll go around it. Or can we go through it? Right, we're on the wrong side though, we need to get around. I think in order to get around you have to go up here. And then follow this. Sorry. Yes. Imagine me friend slime. Oh, I thought that was slime there. That cactus. It's like the equivalent of finding lapis when you think you've found diamonds. I'll never forget the time one of my friends was like, he was down digging and I was like, oh lads, quick, one of you come down here with a iron pickaxe. I found diamonds. And we're all happy and all. Next thing come down and it's not diamonds, it's lapis. He didn't have any torches and he thought he'd seen like the silhouette of diamonds, but it wasn't. Alright. At least we're back anyway with most of our stuff. I suppose I'll make this opportunity to go around and have a look to see what else there is. We'll not go too far, we'll not venture too far away for the obvious reasons. Look at the amount of Endermen! That is a joke. There's 3 of them about. The whole time we're looking for them, I don't find any. Unless it's something to do with no opening up the portal and no more of them coming through or something, I don't know, but that's a bit of a joke to be honest. Not having that. No, I don't see any. Look at the amount of skeletons though. Right, we'll call it quits here. We'll go to bed. And then we'll go around and pick up them bones. Because we need all them bones. Where is the bow and arrow anyway? Oh, well, that's what we've lost. We've lost the bow and arrow. But I think, oops. But one of them. We'll take this here. That should be alright. And that should be enough arrows. Need as many of them arrows as possible. Hopefully there's some more over here. Should have been loads over here. Ah, in there. Need loads of them. that bone meal. Again, I don't see any, there's no slime about. How far have we gone with this map? So where are we? We're currently here. We actually haven't ventured that far out this direction here. And also down here as well. We've kind of gone... That's like the furthest we've ever gone. Oh, we have been over there before. Because that's all lit up. We've explored that area, so that's okay. And we've gone around there. So the only thing really is we haven't explored in between. Yeah. Right. Oh, there's more. Any more? How much have we got? 11. Yeah, we're picking them up nicely. The more the merrier, as they say. How's that thing doing as well? The yeah, it's still pattering about. So it's what it'll do is it uses the solar engine for most of its traveling, and then it'll kick into the coal engine if it's no one in the dark or in the shade. So it's a good way of saving energy, I suppose. Right, that's a bit of a disaster. And our levels have been reset. Okay, so let's put our shit back. I think it's safe to say that we'll not be doing that again. Let's see, potions as well. We need a potion stand. We can put them... Oh. Didn't know what that was. That's about to break, is it? Yeah, I haven't really used it that much either. Let's put all this here into the chest. So that's going. That's going. That's going. That. That'll do. Oh, and I'll empty this bag out as well. I'm gonna dismantle. Well, we can't dismantle that actually, I forgot. 16 buckets, that can be dismantled. And that can be dismantled. Yeah. There's no point hanging on to these. I don't see a benefit in hanging on to them. So we're just gonna get all them. Just a few of them, and I'll worry about it too much. And this one. That's alright, and we can't dismantle that either. Okay, that's alright. What else did we say? Yeah, I'll do. So I'll put that all back into this here. Let that shuffle around. That'll do. There's the way. And I think I'm gonna actually stop this from doing stone. Because I don't see a point in it. I'm gonna halt this one as well. Because there's no point stick it in here. And this one. That'll help get rid of some of it. Alright. So we're not burning up all that coal. I'm gonna just let the rest of it go into its proper containers. And let's see. There we go. Right, that's it all plonking, and it's just going to go along that line there and go into the box or whatever, be destroyed, whatever it doesn't need. That's full, that's full. That's good. What about this one here? Yeah, that's nearly full, so we best just do that. Right. Brewing stand. What do we need? We'll make 2 of them. Okay, 2 blaze rods. Potions, push. I'll have to dismantle that. What else we need? That's cobblestone. 1, 3. There we go. And they can go somewhere where they're not be in the way. Where is not in the way? I suppose we could stack them. Can you stack them? No, we can't. And you can still access that, but I really don't want to do that. Not sure if that's going there. I might as well put that there. This one here. Right, so oh yeah, I actually have to right click it. It's okay. So we need blaze rods, we need a few things for cooking it. I think we should go into the nether. What are we like on food? Or is all our food gone? Or did I put that into one of these? All our food's gone. All our chicken. Ugh, that's a bit of a shame. Right, let's go into the nether. And we'll see what's the optimum what do you call it? Spawner. Yeah, hopefully they're not hostile to me at all. I won't be happy if they are. Is that an Enderman? Yes, I knew that. Then we buggers spawned down here. I don't think they're hostile towards me, but we'll go down and have a look. No, it's alright. And we'll see which one is the best spawn. I think there's 2 spawners in this fortress, so we'll try to see which one would be the best for what's going on here? It's a weird lighting bug there. Let's see which one's the best, because we need one where there's like a lot of material surrounding it. Because if there's one above a lava pool, it's just a disaster to build around, and it's just you're more easily to fall into it. It's easier to fall into it. Oh, and I was meant to take stuff with me as well to make another nether portal up here. Let's see where that would have brought us at. Maybe this would have been quicker getting over to the end. This would actually probably take us close enough to it. I would say, more than likely. I think over there. So we've got this one. But it's not... Oh. What's down here again? Don't think there's anything down here, is there? No. So this... Right, so there is no portal down here. Oh. What's down here? Oh, there's another one here, but hopefully this one's in a... Yes, this is the best one. Yeah, we'll do it here. This will be our spawner. And we might as well make a better tunnel to get over to it. So just keep digging this way. So it's quicker to get over to it. There we are. That's better. And we'll put this here, just say that's the tunnel. So we just walk that way there. And that'll be for our... Oh, we have loads of... I forgot about them. We have loads, so we can just create a bunch of these. I'm just going to light this here up. I don't think they like the light, isn't it? Or are they attracted to it? Something like that anyway. Don't like that. That'll do. I think there's one about to spawn. Yeah. I got one. So I just need a couple. Maybe it is the light they like. If I get any half slabs on me, I don't think so. Oh, one's about to spawn. Two. Should be enough to get some potions going, so let's take it back. Oh, didn't even see that. Alright, let's go back. We do need another nether portal here. I'd be interested to see where it takes us out. But if it takes us out beside the end, that'd be pretty cool. We have explored all that as well. Don't think we can take horseshoe in, can we? That would make things a bit easier as well. Is there anything else we need to take? No, that was it. Sometimes I think we need to take stuff back, but no, it's... We'll probably need more glowstone, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. I think there was some... Yeah, the bridge isn't finished either. There's some out there, but we'll not worry about that. Right. Let's head back. If we need XP, we can always kill the zombie big man. But I'd like to get that tunnel idea sorted. So, what I mean by that is, well, first of all, we get the barricades up along here, the railing, so that we don't get pushed off it. And then the second thing is to create a tunnel with a slit run along it. It's only a 1 block slit, so that the zombie pigmen run after us. Just gonna push you out. Don't want you in here. Right, let's go back. So hopefully this takes us out where our villa is. Yeah, and like this is where we'd need that wee train as well to take us back. Have I got a flint and steel? I have flint and steel, so I could make the portal now and just see where it takes us out. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll take it from here. So I need, was it 2, 4, and 10 pieces is all we need. So 3 on the sides times 2 is 6. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, which is 4. 4 and 6 is 10. I need the water. And I get the 10 pieces. And I forgot that we had the bed here as well, so we can always go into it. So there's 2. It's a lengthy process, but you know, it does the job. So we'll take this back. Oh, I got it. We'll take this back into the nether, put it down, see where it puts us in the world. Because it might do for fast travel. And fast travel would be pretty cool. And we do need to get this tunnel finished, and I might actually do that in the next episode. Because again, I don't feel like doing the lighting just yet. I feel like doing that. Let's go over here. Yeah. I feel like doing that. What do you call it? The lighting some other time, whenever I'm more up to it. And the tunnel should be good as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down, straight down until I made it. Again, that'll be just time lapse. So I need to get I need to find a way to put the player into spectator mode or something that I can go through blocks. Which would be kind of cheaty in a way, because if I come across a no mob spawner, I'm going to be like, where was that? And I'll probably mark it out, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather come across it naturally, by just doing it in survival instead of clipping through the stone and all. Maybe we'll take advantage of some bugs that will show it. So that's that, so we can replace that with this. There we are. Alright, let's go back. Put that in it. Oh wait, no, I just realised. No, hold on a second. So, this is facing... That's facing west. Okay. So when we went through the portal, we were facing this way. Yeah, that's right. We were facing that way. We were facing north when we went into it. And this should take us, yeah, in theory it should take us not that far away. So let me see, how many blocks is that? 44, so that's already, you times that by 8, so if we're, see now. If we're, trying to think now, about 300 blocks away, we should be over beside the end. But it'll probably put us down in some cave. Where is that now? Right, okay, so it would be about 300 blocks, so we shouldn't be that far away from it. Interesting to see where it puts us. But what if we do JMap? Does that show the overworld? How do you put it to overworld again? Show grid, show villagers, show pets, animals, mobs, caves. But is there not a way to show the overworld waypoints options about reset color palette, delete map, auto map, disable mapping? Don't know. There's a way to show. So where are we going to put this? Well, we'll put it. Let's put it here. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3. We'll put it here. Oh. That there. There we are. And then we'll put this behind it. So let me see. 2 are going here. 2 are going above. That's going along there, and then 1, 2, 3. That'll do. There. And then light it up. We'll put a wall behind it. Don't think there's any. Is there any down here? Don't think there is. Let's check. No, it's just a blaze there. not invited to any parties, so let's block that up. Put a wall directly behind. There we go. And now light it up. Yeah, now let's see where it takes us. Oh, this might not have been a good idea. How far away from it? Oh, we're actually... So where did it put us? Where the hell are we? Imagine we came across diamonds. What level is this anyway? 15. But we're under the ocean wherever we are. It'd be actually kind of good if we came across diamonds. Creeper there. He's not going to be able to come over. The water pushes them away. I'd like to know where this is though. Well, the only way to find out is if we do it in red. We mark out where that took us. So let's put a marker here. Do it in red. And we'll call this Portal 2. And let's just see where it takes us. Right, let's go back. I don't know what's happening. Ah, there we go. And I'll wall that up. Don't want anything coming through there. It's a bit laggy, but I think it's because we're coming through a portal. So let me see. If the nether entrance is 310 meters this direction, then that means that we're 2,400 or so blocks away from the one from the villa. In theory, it should be about that, yeah. But let's go up anyway. See where it comes out. Right, let's go along this line here. Right, I got to the top of the stairs. I do need to get a cart to go over and back there. That would be a lot quicker. Let's take this down. Oh. Where are they coming out of? They're not coming out of that, are they? We could say, because we have a spawner there, we could set up an XP farm for the spiders. Right, where is that? Portal 2. Oh, it was actually a good distance away. Why is it stuck on map mode? I don't want it. Right, here we go. Right, where did that put us at? So, where's the... That's the house there. Oh, there it is. There's portal 2 there. So we actually did we went a good distance away. I need to delete that dent marker as well. We actually went a good distance away. What did I say, about 2,000 or so blocks? Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. Right. Okay, so that's not worry about that. Let's turn that off. We don't want to be clogging up our screen. Actually, let's turn off all the ones that are not needed. So end portal. Turn that off. That one off. Canal 1's off. Canal 2 to show where it is. Oil 2 is now off. So we need end port on canal 2 just to show where the start of it is. And that'll do. And we don't have a boat to get back either. Brilliant. Excellent. We have no boat. I need to create a few of them, put them over here so that we can go over and back. Or like leave a couple here. Right. I know there's a boat over there somewhere. Somewhere over there. Anyway, I gotta end it there. Thanks again for watching. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. Either in the comments or there's a Discord channel that's linked in the description. In the next episode, we're going to start brewing up some potions, and I think what we could do is we can start getting start to the what do you call it? The spawner, the blaze spawner, and the farm. Although I would like to get that set up if we had all the materials, like the pistons and stuff. I just don't want to be going over and back because it's a wasting time. But yeah, there's that. Also, I'm gonna think about putting a railway system between in the nether between the portal and the fortress. It just makes things a lot quicker, so I'm gonna put that in. Again, that's gonna be very quick. It's just we have loads of iron for that, so it's good. Second thing as well is I'm gonna get the tunnel fixed. So there'll be a tunnel going from here over to the over to the factory, and that way we don't have to rely on boats all the time. So I'm gonna try and get that in the next episode as well. So first things first, tunnel first, railway system between here and the island, between the island here and the factory, and then a railway system in the nether. And I think just for in the nether we'll use the powered rails, whereas down here we'll use the that wee cart, the electric cart. I think it'll be a lot better because we can send it. No, you can send it down in a different direction. So we just need to make that, and I think it does take it's a bit expensive to make that system, but yeah, unless we take it around with us, we keep it in our inventory or something. But then if we die, how do we get across? I don't know, but we'll figure something out anyway. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to throw out a huge thank you to our donators. You help make these videos possible.